beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, Soul Therapy Cafe, where we give tea and sparkle. And today I want to say a big happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July to everyone here in the United States. And it's really interesting because, we're celebrating this day. It's our founding Declaration of Independence. And I was kind of prompted to read the speech by the great abolitionist and orator Frederick Douglass. And he talks about what is Independence Day, or what is the 4th of July to the slave. And without getting too much into it, it really resonated because although he was acknowledging and he was showing reverence to the founding fathers, but he was also recognizing the hypocrisy of the Declaration of Independence and what it meant or what it did not mean to the slave. And I thought, how ironic, because he's absolutely right. So on this day, I kind of feel kind of solemn because, well, I am in the United States, I am American, but we each have to find our own way of celebrating, whether it's independence from, a particular period of your life or a person or idea or a journey. It's like just find some way in your own way to celebrate like your own idea or ideas of independence today. It's kind of quiet right now on the front, and I know a lot of people like to get together with their families, or they like to go outside because we're like in the middle of like summer, so it's like we're eating outside, we're picnicking, we're barbecuing, we're doing all these great things or whatever, which is fantastic. But just find your own brand of like Independence Day. Okay, it doesn't really typically have to mean the same things that maybe the founding fathers kind of set out, because many of us are, we're all different. We have our own feelings about what that means, but just find it in your heart to celebrate your own brand of independence based on what's happening in your life. And today I have my my High Priestess t-shirt. This is a t-shirt from my shop. I want to get up and show you. It says High Priestess. Yeah, and on the back, it says the Light Worker. If you can see that, yeah. And they're available in my store, in my shop, online, soultherapycafe.net. And we've got all colors and sizes, and we got hoodies and all that stuff. So the link will be in the description, and you can check out my shop. Okay, so today I have a message, and it's it's just right in rhythm with what's happening right now, especially this Independence Day. I like to be chill. It's another day, but I also, like I said, I have my own way of like celebrating today, what it means to me. And we should always be celebrating. We just had like this incredible super full moon, which was really personal to me because it was an end to a really arduous like cycle in my life, for many of us as well, like almost like 2 decades. And this full moon in super full moon in Capricorn, which was like, it has so much depth and so many things, and that really resonated with me, in terms of like letting go. And I slept a whole lot like last night. I mean, I didn't really even like mean to sleep that much. I slept hours and hours and hours. So I must have needed it, or maybe my spirit was like someplace else. But definitely that full moon, allowed me to kind of release a lot of things that no longer serve me. And speaking of releasing, I want to talk to you about releasing certain kinds of people in your life, whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it's ideas, places, you name it. And I feel like some of us, we hold on to things because of tradition or what everybody else is doing, or we feel guilty if we like let go because for some reason we believe that we should hold on. It especially rings true for like family members, and we believe that some of us, at least on this side of the world, that we should hold on to people just because they've been with us for so long. That might be a relationship, might be a career, job, or whatever, but we are always evolving as people. And sometimes it just might mean, you know what, I'm going a different direction. You go left, I'm going right, but there's no malice. There's no, I'm not mad. And, let's agree to disagree. And it's time for me to kind of just like branch out and go a different way. It's a fork in the road, right? And with that, let's not even be mad at these people, okay? Like, let's not be mad and let them not be mad at you because you are choosing a different path. You are choosing to let go of what presently is in your life that no longer serves you. And I understand a lot of people have a hard time with that. They don't want to let go. They'll let go when they feel called to let go. And that's their business because they can hang on, but it doesn't mean that you have to hang on. So how do you let go of people? Whether you need to let go and you choose to let go, or whether they won't let go of you. And I see that a lot in relationships, whether you're with the person or not, but yet they are holding on to you. They're holding on to your energy. They're thinking like, it's not over. They're making your life like difficult. And like, how do you counter that? And I've had similar situations, whether it be romantic, like exes or what have you, and spiritually, like, you are ready to let go, but they are not. And so they're kind of like spying on you, or they're like talking about, you can almost hear it, especially if you're empathic or, you're highly evolved in your, intuition. You can actually like hear them. It's like, why am I thinking about this person all of a sudden? I don't even care about this person, but you're thinking about them. It's because they're holding on to you. And it's not that they can really always get to you, but it's like you are somehow, or they are somehow trying to hold on to your energy. But pretty soon, once a cycle ends, they're blocked. They no longer have access to energy, and what's going to be is bigger than what they can do, whether they are operating in the dark or they are just doing whatever. Let's just put it, I'm not going to try to second guess what other people do, but it's like, you don't have to worry about that, because what's meant to be, no one can take away. No one can take that away, no matter what people try and do. So letting go and moving forward, because moving forward, you have to travel a little bit lighter. You can't hold on to the burdens of the past. So you must unpack those burdens. Do you understand? And the sooner you do that, the better. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but I just like meditated, and before I got on camera, and I said, I got to give the message that Spirit is calling me to give. But it's about those foundations that we built our lives on, our dreams on, or, what have you, our house on, that are crumbling. And I kept seeing the Tower card. This is like signifying that something is crumbling down, that foundation, which was built on a faulty foundation, which can never withstand, what's in front of you in terms of what you're headed toward. It no longer serves you. So it has got to come crumbling down so that it can be rebuilt on something a lot more sturdy. Just imagine like your house being built on like sand as opposed to something like bedrock. You want that solid foundation of bedrock. That's really difficult to break. And this is what this new season is bringing in. And as far as this Independence Day and how it coincides, it's about the crumbling of the old in favor of the new. No matter what, that tower must fall. And sometimes all the time, it's very uncomfortable for a lot of people, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's in front of us, what it's going to feel like. It's that part that's unseen. But I always say that it's uncomfortable, but that's when all the magic happens. You know, you just have to just keep moving forward like that warrior that you are. And I just want to say that congratulations, because you're doing it. You're doing the work. My collective, I know that you are doing the work, no matter how long it takes. It's like you are falling, but you're getting back up. And don't worry about what people are saying, or what people are spying, or what people are like, you know, doing whatever. Just don't focus. It's like, you know, don't be busy looking over your shoulders to see who's got your back, or who's looking, or who's talking about you. You just keep looking straight ahead. Don't delay, okay? And I'm gonna pull a couple of cards from my Angels and Ancestors deck to see what other messages Spirit has. Okay, I'm just gonna shuffle a couple of cards right now to give you your Independence Day message, you know, which is, I think, is really appropriate, because you're making this Independence Day really, you're giving it a personal message. Of course, there is a, you know, a national message, but this is your personal message for Independence Day, okay? Okay, the first card that comes out is about you being the light. Because when we are in a storm, you know, we need a light to sort of like guide us. Like you going within, you being that light for yourself. I'm hearing that lantern in the storm, okay? Now the ships are all at sea, and they're always looking for a lighthouse so that they can retreat, they can move toward that will lead them into safety. And you go within and find that light and be that light which you seek. You be that light for yourself, okay? Also, the next card that I have is, it's called Lady, and it says, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. So it's kind of like, you know, she's the harvest, and, you know, she's picking the apple from the tree. So it's like all the hard work that you have done. It's like that harvest time, you know, is before you. And all the work that you've done, especially internally, you know, all that you've been through, and you've been through a lot, especially, like I said, with that, the end of that cycle, that big cycle that has seemingly like gone on for like ever. And with that, you know, that super full moon in Capricorn yesterday, teaching us so many like valuable lessons. It's like that cycle has ended, the door is shut, and now it's time for that harvest. So that's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful energy. And it's all about you just reaping the rewards of all of your hard work. Okay, the next card that I pulled actually is called the Hermit, to retreat. Okay, now you know what that's all about. It's like you, again, going within, but taking a moment, taking a break, just to go within and listening to yourself, listening to spirit, taking a break. It doesn't mean stopping. It just means recharging. Recharging means that you're getting the nourishment, you're getting the encouragement, you're getting that moment of all the benefit where you can speak to spirit, hear spirit, go in nature, go within, and just recharge so that you can be ready for the next leg of your journey. Okay, so oftentimes people think that we have to just like keep on going and going and going. No, we have to retreat as well. We have to take a break. We have to listen. We have to learn. We have to nourish. We have to rest as well. We're getting that harvest, but it's like this is a great time for celebration. Remember, it's July 4th. So take that time to chill, to retreat, to recharge, you know, to celebrate as well, because you deserve it. You've done so much work. You've been through a lot. I feel you've been through a lot, and sometimes, you know, you can be strong, but we are human. We deserve to say to ourselves, you know what, let me enjoy the fruits of my labor. Let me pat myself on the back, and let me take some time to recharge. This is independence. Okay, I'm ready to go to the next level. Never just going, abusing the body, abusing your spirit, thinking that you're invincible. we are all like, you know, spiritual beings here in the 3D, but we're having a human experience as well. Okay. So the next card is called Lord. Okay, you see them? And it's all about you taking charge. You've retreated, you've rested, you've recharged, you have the nourishment that you've been needing so that you can get to the next level. So now it's time to take charge with authority. So taking charge is not about saying, I'm taking charge. It's taking charge with strength, with confidence, with courage, with authority. Like, okay, I've earned a few stripes and I'm ready now. I've got everything that I've needed because I have recharged. I am ready. I am ready for anything that comes my way, okay? And finally, the next card is Medicine Mother. Okay? It's about honoring that inner knowing. You see that? Medicine Mother. Always going back to understand that you are your own healer. You have everything that you need within you. You are your own medicine. And whether it's like, I'm hearing like, you know, like food is medicine, meditation is medicine, you know, all types of everyday rituals that you do to recharge and to keep your vessel and your spirit to a level that's high vibrational, that keeps you moving, it keeps you going, keeps you happy, keeps you clear. Do you understand? Because we can get bogged down sometimes. You know, we get bogged down through all the fog, through all the battle, the storms, you know, the downtime or whatever. And, you know, retreating definitely helps, but just really understanding that you have to be that medicine person to nourish your soul. You don't have to go without. Everything that you need is within on this journey, okay? This healing journey is about you healing and you becoming your own healer, because we are all our own healers on this journey. And therefore, once we heal ourselves, then we can help others to heal. So never mind about, you know, and I'm not saying that you can't get help or you can't go to the doctor or you can't seek therapy, that sort of thing. But your spirit, your soul, others can't hear that. They can't feel that. Okay, it belongs to you. It's your vessel, it's your spirit. And to listen to that, to nurture your own self, just the same way that a mother would nurture her child. You know, I saw something this morning about, like, you know, mothers giving birth to their children, and like why the babies, once they're born, immediately the baby is put on the mother's breast in a way. It's because the baby needs to feel that comfort and that vibration of that heartbeat to understand. Because imagine for 9 months the baby has been within, and once it's born, it's all foreign, it's traumatizing, really. But once it's put on the breast, on the heart, it's like that connection is sort of like it's rekindled. You know, it's immediately like the baby starts to calm down, feels comforted. And I want you to be that for yourself today. Okay, be that nourishment, that medicine, that heartbeat, that familiar sort of territory. Just check in and just nourish your own self, okay, on the 4th of July 2023. And that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and, you know,